Hi guys, Miss Bakes a Lot here. Today we are going to do banana bread brownies. If you like banana bread, you will love these. You could eat these by themselves just as brownies, but the star of the show is they have a brown butter frosting. If you guys have tried brown butter anything, you know it's amazing. So the brown butter just takes your frosting up just a whole nother level. So let's get started on these, you guys. Amazing. Okay, guys, so first thing we need is 2 cups of flour. As usual, make sure you fluff your flour. Fluff your flour, level it off. Do not pack it. Don't want too much flour. We're going to have a dense brownie. 1. Always have to count or I'll lose count. I mean, I shouldn't lose count after 2. 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're going to give that a good mix. And we're going to set that aside. Okay, now we are going to add 1 stick of butter, half cup of butter. And then we need 1 cup of sour cream. And then we are going to beat that just for a minute, just to get it going before we add everything else in to get it together. All right, then we're going to put in 1.5 cups of regular sugar, white sugar, 2 eggs. Always make sure you crack your eggs in something else in case there's a shell or a nasty egg. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. You can use vanilla extract. You can use vanilla bean paste. I always use vanilla bean paste. If you've seen my other videos, you know why. I'm going to use vanilla bean paste. If all you have is extract, go ahead and use it. It's going to be just fine. Just get a little bit more flavor with the vanilla bean paste. So we're going to give this a little mix. Okay, guys, here's our banana part. You guys are going to be like, ew, gross, black bananas. And yeah, they look pretty disgusting, I'll be honest. But here's what I do. I stick them in the freezer, right? And they'll stay frozen and good for a long time, but they turn black, right? So they look disgusting, but they stay really ripe and they get really, really sweet. So they're actually the best bananas for banana bread or banana bread brownies. So they look nasty, but another thing, when you put them in the freezer, you don't really hardly have to mash them either. Like, watch you guys. I'm just going to cut the top off. Maybe you guys can see this. I'm just going to like bloop it in there. You don't even have to open it. Now, here's the thing though. There is a lot of liquid in it. You don't want all that liquid. You want some because it's going to make it nice and moist, but not all of it. Because if you have too much liquid, it's going to make it gummy. Like, you want it moist, but you don't want it gummy. So we need 1 3/4 cups. So I have like 5 bananas here. I'm sure I don't need all these. But, so I want to show you really quick though. See all that? Can you see all the liquid that's in there? I don't know if you can see it. I'm not using all that liquid. I'm going to just use the bananas. So I drained all the liquid out. Well, as much as I could anyways. You can have a little bit. So look at how easy it is to mash these, you guys. It makes your brownies super duper moist. I hate that word, you guys. I hate that word so much. But, I mean, what else do you use? Like, I used to say damp just to be funny, but that sounds stupid. So we need 1 3/4 cups of this mashed banana. 2.25 of a quarter, so it's going to have to be good enough. If you're going to freeze yours, you might need like 6. I thought I had more than enough, but obviously not. So we're going to mix this just a little bit. Mix your bananas in. All right, then we're going to add our dry ingredients. Add that in there. Do it on low and just a little bit. We just want to get that just mixed in. If you want to do it by hand, go ahead. I'm going to add a half cup of pecans. If you want to add walnuts, go ahead and use walnuts. My husband is allergic to walnuts, so I use pecans in everything. So I'm going to add a half cup. If you don't like any nuts, are you team nuts? Team no nuts. I'm team nuts, always. But if you don't want any nuts, don't add any nuts. But actually, I prefer pecans to walnuts anyway, so I'm not even mad that he's allergic to them. So give that just a little mix. You don't want to mix it too much because you don't want gummy brownies. It's another thing that'll make them brownie. Make them gummy. I mean, we want to make them brownie, right? So I got my 9x13 pan here that I have lined with parchment paper. We're going to dump our batter in. And you guys, he smells so good. If you like bananas. All right, so just try to get it pretty even in there. And you guys, once again, I forgot to tell you to preheat your oven every single time. So, but I'm sure you watched the whole video first before you start trying to bake, right? So you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And you're going to bake these for 20 to 25 minutes or until they are golden brown. I'm going to start checking mine about 18 and I'll let you know how long they go. Okay guys, now we're going to brown the butter, and this is where the magic happens. So we need 1 stick of butter, but you need to boil the butter in order to get the milk solids, right? So when you boil the butter, you're going to evaporate the water out. So you're going to lose a little bit of your butter. So, well, you know, some of the volume of your butter. So I add, if you need 1/2 stick, I'm going to add just like a extra 1/2 tablespoon in there to make up for what we're going to lose from the water. So I have my heat on about medium high. So we're just melting the butter. So I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but it's starting to crack a little bit. It's all melted. And once your butter starts to brown, you really got to watch it because it happens fast. I take mine a little bit browner than most people. Most people, like, as soon as it starts to brown, they take it off. I leave mine just a little bit longer because I love that brown butter flavor. It doesn't taste burnt. You can burn it, don't get me wrong. All right, guys, you can see it's starting to get foamy and it's starting to turn brown. And you want to use a pretty shallow pan so that you can see, when you move it around, you can see how dark those are milk solids on the bottom. You can see how dark they're getting. You got to try to move that foam around so you can see. A lot of people would pull theirs right now. I'm going to go just another couple, 30 seconds, maybe 10 seconds. This is looking pretty dark. So move it around. See, that's pretty dark, right? And you can smell it too, and it smells so good. But see, pull that. When it gets to about this color, this is when I would pull it. This is it for me, okay, guys? I'm going to take it off the heat and kind of show you what it looks like. See that? You can see it better now that it's off the heat. See, this for some people would be too dark. This for me is perfect. I promise you this is not burnt. It doesn't taste burnt. It's just super like rich and caramely. Probably past here anywhere might be burnt. So we're going to take that off the heat. You don't even have to let it cool, you guys. We're going to finish the frosting now. For our frosting, we need 4 cups of powdered sugar. Three tablespoons of milk. You need 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So this, since it's not getting baked, I'm going to use vanilla extract, not vanilla bean paste. 1.5 teaspoons. And then we have our brown butter. I'm going to pour that in. Let's try this hand. Mix it on low so powdered sugar doesn't go everywhere. Okay, so I ended up adding probably about like another tablespoon or a tablespoon and a half to mine. So it's supposed to be thick, pretty thick, because we're going to put this on the warm bars, you guys. So, you know, don't add too much. You don't want it thin. It's supposed to be kind of thick. So, see that? So these are done. Mine went for about 27 minutes. So you can see they're done in the middle. They're not jiggly at all. We're not going to wait for them to cool to frost them. We're going to frost them while they're hot. Such a thick frosting. It's definitely easier to spread while these are hot. Okay, guys, so here they are after they're cooled and cut. That is a thing of beauty, right? So they're super moist and super tasty. I'm gonna go have one, but I already know because I might have like dipped my finger in the frosting and stuff. So we just ate dinner. I'm gonna go up and have one. You guys let me know if you make them. I hope you love them, and come join me next time. I'm gonna have another amazing recipe for you. I promise. Well, I think they're amazing. I hope you guys think they're amazing. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.